Welcome back. I lost count, but I think, wait, no, it should be daily video 27. And I'm gonna do hands 31 to 35. And let's see what we're up to. South opened one heart, one spade double, two spades, three spades, four hearts. It strikes us as a questionable action, so the double by North, even if South had only promised four hearts with a weak hand and roughing values, a raise to two hearts must be better. Notice you did not consider sacrificing in four spades, which would surely be double the rubber bridge if the opponents, we're playing a rubber bridge, are already game up, they're halfway up, winning the rubber, making the value of game only 350 plus the trick score. Yeah, I have to admit that I don't really know how rubber bridge works, and I also have to admit that I don't really care. I'm never gonna play rubber bridge. I'm not good enough or not old enough. So all that having been said, we're in four spades. South bid three spades, which probably, so we're in four hearts, sorry, and the South bid three spades, showing some kind of a strong hand, I guess. I lead the king of spades, East plays the jack, and South wins with the ace. Now Declare leads the seven of diamonds. What plan do you form at this point? Okay, let's see. King. East plays the jack, showing jack 10-9, I guess. Declare plays a low diamond so early. What's he up to? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Just gonna assume South has pretty long hearts, maybe six. Because otherwise you can maybe double, or yeah, just look for some kind of minor fit. Three spade is not so clear. Well, yeah, but I'm just gonna. I think it's the most likely hand. Maybe so long-ish hearts and maybe let's say three spades. Why is diamond so early? So the normal way this hand would go, like 99% out of 100, would be rough a spade, right? Is this a stiff? Is this a stiff and Declare wants to set up a way back? That's one way. This could go down, but then... Right, because at some point you need to play the diamond to come back. Okay, so what this would imply is that partner has the ace of clubs, because Declare couldn't cross back with the ace of clubs, right? And yeah, but you could come back to your hand once with a spade, with a heart, but not twice. Like, how does it work? Yeah, it would work like spade rough diamond. No, sorry, spade rough heart, spade rough, and now you'd be stuck in dummy. Couldn't really draw trump. Well, Declare doesn't know that hearts are 2-2, and of course I don't know that either. It could also be that Declare has four spades. Declare cannot have four spades because partner showed three. Yes, I would say it's probably a stiff, and maybe we need to rise with the king and play the jack of clubs. But then that's also kind of the autopilot thing to do. So maybe it's not so interesting. But also, why do we need to play a club right away? Like, it's one of those hands where, oh, this is the last time I can get in, so I have to play the suit. But do we need that? Jack taken by the king and the ace. And then partner just plays one back. And of course partner cannot play clubs from his side, but it's not like the clubs are going away. And don't tell me they can set up diamonds. No, I mean, even if Declare has a stiff, diamonds will not be set up. I don't know if there's some other trick, but I mean, the truth is that the autopilot move is play the king and play the jack of clubs, and the non-autopilot thought, at least my level of thought, is the same. So I'm just gonna do that. King of diamonds and jack of clubs. Let's see what I missed. Not a stiff. No, come on. I have to lead a low club again. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to admit that I didn't like Declare's bidding, so I don't really like the the way this works. I didn't put him on 2-5-3-3, and that's not completely only a defensive thing. At the table, I could ask a little more, but even there, they would say, "Well, it's a stop ask what they're asking, of course," and then I wouldn't be that much wiser. But yes, so basically, if you lead a low club, yeah, exactly, declare the 9, and this is yeah. Spade off and play off a few hearts, but defending the end position should prove even easy enough. Well, I think at the table I will just play the jack and pay off to this kind of stuff, but of course it's a little weird, right? Because if dummy had the 9, then I would probably play low, right? Because if I see the 9, I just know that I'm losing a trick for no reason. Yeah, the low diamond like this works if no, that's a different position. I'm talking about something else. Low diamond would work in this position if it's dummy has the 10 and you have ace third. Then you have two options. Either you play low from your hand and then finesse on the way back later. And that plays west for doubleton honor, or you can take the finesse first around the jack, right? And then when it loses later, you just take the ace and play one back, and that plays east for honor doubleton. But jack third opposite, jack fifth opposite ace third doesn't have this option. You just lose two, you lose both. Yeah, low club. I mean, I kind of had the idea of playing a club. It was my autopilot after all. But it was my autopilot after all. But yeah, I should have just played low. It's not like we really have to stay on trick, and it's not like we can, right? It's different if dummy has like the queen only and partner has the ace king. Then you really want to stay on lead and continue the suit. Oh yeah, well, I would say 60%, 50% credit. Let's hope for a better one. Okay, safe return. 3 diamonds pass, 5 diamonds double, but you know yourself to be an undisciplined bidder, somebody who would think nothing of preempting on a 6-card suit vulnerable or with a 4-card major on the side. To bid 5 spades would be foolish indeed, because partner would need to turn up with several useful cards. to give you a play for 11 tricks. If he has them, you can surely extract a useful penalty. Okay, I like it. To bid 5 spades, yes. Dummy is quite strong. So South leads a low spade, and I put the jack and declare our ruffs. And North is pleased that he did not respond 3 neutron. South begins by leading the queen of diamonds to my ace, whilst throwing a spade. So we know that it's 7, 0, 5, 1, and it's 0 something something 7. Sorry, 0 something 7 something. So let's say approximately, let's put it 0 3 7 3, or maybe 0 4 7 2, or 0 2 7 4. Okay, queen of diamonds to my ace was throwing a spade. You return a spade after ruffing again. South leads a low club, which goes to the 6, jack, and the king. Okay, the 6 should be standard count. And it kind of looks like we're end played. We'd like to just exit with something neutral. And possible tricks could be, I mean, I'm not gonna lead a club, pretty sure. So low club, 6, jack, king, right? And I should have something where I can cross out some stuff in the PDF, but then first of all, it's a help for me. I have to visualize it. And second of all, it's too much trouble, so I'm not gonna do it. We have to find a good return. What do you suggest? Okay, so Declare has the following tricks. 6 diamonds, the 2 aces is 8, right? Only 8? I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, that's true. It's only 8, but he might have, let's say, 2 heart ruffs, right? So imagine Declare having. Oh wait, what am I saying? Yeah, exactly. 0 2 0 2 7 4. Then 0 2 7 4. Then he could ruff 2 hearts and dummy, right? Okay, let's try to imagine the worst that can happen, right? So the worst that can happen after a spade return is Declare ruffs and dummy gets rid of a diamond, and then they're definitely making. Dummy gets rid of a heart, and they're definitely making. They don't need to do anything. They just give up a diamond, and that's it. So the spade is out. Club, I don't see how a club can be right. Then yeah, we're just gonna take that 1 heart trick, and clubs are up. So a heart, it must be a heart. The question is which heart, right? Does it matter which heart? I don't see it yet, but there some position in which declare is somehow stuck in dummy? Is that it? If we play... No, but it's just wrong. Okay, let's go at it again, right? So spade is just completely wrong. The declare can rough, pitch that hard, and then dummy is just high, except for the queen of clubs. So that's completely out. There's nothing out there in the club as well. Yeah, it's just the same. Just play a club, and then the suit is set up, and at best we get a heart trick, right? Actually, for sure we're getting a heart trick because it's this typical thing, like regardless of how many hearts and clubs declare has, it's only gonna be 3 club tricks and the heart is. So we're getting the heart trick, but it's just about misleading them. But if declare doesn't have the 10 of hearts, so if I play a low one and declare has the queen, then there's nothing else to play, right? The declare won't put in a 9 or something. I just don't see it. What? I would just play back low heart. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm not sure. Oh God, I'm an idiot. I had already 2 tricks. I'm going crazy. We only need 1. I just miscounted my tricks. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna blame this a little bit on the format, because at the table I would know how many tricks I had. when I read a book, it's actually not so clear. Yeah, exactly. Actually, the club. Yeah, I can't count these things out. It's just that I thought we needed 2 tricks. I don't know why. I forgot that we took the ace of diamonds already. Well, okay, I can't give myself credit for getting it wrong, so. Yeah, no, I mean, sure, no, I actually know all this stuff. I just somehow thought, we need, and I don't actually know what I thought, but that's just, yeah, I thought that we needed to take a club trick and a heart trick still. Forgot about the ace. Okay, well, I kind of, let's say I kind of ruined the problem for myself, if that's the thing. Okay. I Okay, we have 3 more, so I can come back. I can do this. Yes, let's do it. I was not far from doubling again. Perhaps the ace of diamonds instead of the king would have been enough. On your actual collection, with partner figuring to contribute little and a distinct danger that someone holds a singleton in one of the red suits, passing was eminently correct. I mean, I don't know. Mm, but let's not argue about this. Just arguing too much about the bidding. Didn't pay enough attention to the play. One spade double, four spades all pass. Tommy has quite a nice hand. Six spades and the queen of clubs. I lead the king. Ace king. Partner leads. Partner plays low high. So this problem resembles the previous one, but that can happen in real life too. Ace and king of hearts. And I exit with my spade. Very good. Partner could have 5, right? Declare, so they didn't tell us how many hearts they show. But partner didn't. Partner didn't play the jack. Isn't that weird? Wouldn't partner lead the jack from play the jack from jack 10? Well, I guess not from jack 10 only. It's a little bit. This one is a little dependent on our signals, isn't it? Anyway, so we took ace king of hearts, exited with a spade, and then there was a diamond coming to our hand. Another question is. So heart is, well, even a heart isn't like completely safe, right? So a heart would be either a rough and discard, or it would get rid of the club loser, right? I also have to be careful to count the tricks. We only need one more trick. But I'm just gonna assume that Declare has 2 hearts, so it would be 5 2. Let's say 5 2 3 3. What happens if I exit a club? Then the club loser is away. There's no discard from dummy, so that looks safe, right? Now if Declare has, yeah, but that's gotta be it, right? I just exit a club. If Declarer has done 4 diamonds and 2 clubs, then yeah, the club loser is away, but there is actually no pitches at all. So I just don't think a low club is okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm about 1.5 out of 3. So based on the play so far, I feel fairly confident the heart would consider off and discard. If your partner's 2 indicates an odd number of cards, South must have 5-2-2-4 or 5-2-4-2. I actually didn't pay attention to that. I should have. I'm complaining about the signals, but actually partner gave me a signal and I ignored it. Okay, partner showed an odd number. The latter is that with ace 10 low low and ace jack low low, Declare might well have tried a low club towards the dummy and left you no winning option. Yeah. Okay, ace jack bear, yeah, but like that's. You can fall back on that odd standby, blaming partner, but like that, Declare wouldn't play low to the jack. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm playing it at too low level, but it just makes. And it's actually a very cool play. Imagine you do have that. Ace fourth. So this hand, but ace jack, doubleton, and ace fourth in clubs, and then you would just take this diamond finish, this fake diamond double finish. That's very cool. Yeah, I just don't know how any declarers do this. So yeah, I mean, I got it right, but you should have gotten a little more worried about the doubleton diamond, but it just somehow didn't occur to me. So yeah, so yeah, I was kind of always assuming that declare has some diamond length. Great, yeah. So we're getting there. 10, yeah, that's interesting. 10, 9, fifth, you should maybe split. Interesting. Okay, 34 now. Good start. One spade, we bid one no trump. South bid two clubs, which was 6 card suit. We doubled for takeout. Partner bid diamonds. And then South competed. So far so good. West leads the 6, second highest from weak suits. So partner has the 9, right? From the dummy. And from our hand, 6, 10, jack, and the 3. So declarer has declarer will have about 2 diamonds, I guess, because partner probably has 4. And if declarer has a stiff, then they wouldn't have played the 10. They would have maybe tried the king, but probably just taken the ace. So I just cashed 3 rounds of hearts, and partner has 10 third. Okay, now let's put South on some hands. Doesn't have a spade fit for sure, so let's say 2 spades, 3 hearts. It could be 2, 3, 2, 6. It's pretty good. 2, 3, 2, 6. So no more diamond losers, and the only thing that could happen is a spade loser, right? Count the tricks. Don't forget to count the tricks. So we have 4 tricks, and the spade trick would be the 5th. What can go wrong? You have 4 tricks already, and they're in 3 clubs. Can I be squeezed on clubs or what? I don't think so. I'm behind dummy. Wait. It declares the queen. It still doesn't work, does it? Oh yeah, if declare has a doubleton queen, and declare can just run all trumps, and I won't have enough. I won't have enough tricks. I won't have enough cards, right? If declare has this doubleton queen, declare can, in some order, doesn't matter, take the ace of spades, king of clubs, run all clubs, and pitch all spades from dummy, and we'll stay there with the ace queen doubleton. declarer will have the queen of spades left and club, and then we'll just play one more club. So the trick 11 would be at trick 11 declarer would have two clubs and no, how does it work? I'm sorry, no. It will be a club, a diamond, and the queen of spades, right? And then the declarer plays the club. Partner is out of play, it doesn't matter. Club. So declarer plays club, then pitches the last spade from dummy, leaving with the ace queen, and then I will have the king of diamonds and king low of diamonds and king of spades stiff, and then I won't have a discard. That's nice, but how can I stop this? If I exit a heart now? Well, that's... A heart could promote a trump for partner, but do I know that declarer has the queen of spades? So this whole squeeze thing works if declarer has the queen of spades. Playing the last heart can help with the playing the last heart can help if partner has something like Jack 10 low of clubs or something like Queen 9 low. I'm not sure. I think it's correct with Queen 9 low. Partner can decide to Queen 10 low for sure, but I mean Queen 10 low is a trump trick already, so I think it's also correct. Queen 9 low. If declare ruffs in with the 10 or the jack, you just duck. You don't over ruff. And if declare ruffs with something tiny, then you're out of luck. But I don't know. There are some positions for sure. But now I should really figure out what those positions are. So so Queen 10 low, you're fine either way. You don't have to do anything. Is it like... I'm thinking of Jack 10 low, but how does that work? If it goes... Like it could be like Queen Jack tied. That helps, right? No, not even that. Literally no idea. It should be something where a partner can... where this helps partner. Aren't there any positions? Well, I mean, if I can't find any positions, then the correct way to defend is just to play a club, because and hope that declarer doesn't have the queen. Partner is literally nothing in hearts and literally nothing in diamonds. So partner could easily have a little bit of something. So the queen of spades is not too much to hope for, I think. Now playing a club also gives out the position if my partner has the queen of clubs, but I don't really care about that. I just care about my my tricks. also, yeah, because South also didn't double, so partner does have a few points somewhere. And if I had to guess where, I'd rather just say it's in spades. So I don't know. And I also don't see how to. Well, wait, but I mean, if I lead a heart. Mm, if I lead a heart, then I was gonna say that the declare can't get rid of both of their losers, but yeah, they don't have to. They just need to pitch a spade, right? They pitch a spade from Queen Doubleton, partner roughs, and I mean they can't rough with something higher than the king, and they can't promote anything in my hand because I only have the eights. Hmm. So I see the squeeze position, but I don't see how to avoid it. So declare would have under this assumption, declare would have six club tricks, and the two aces is eight, and then they would just squeeze me out for out of another trick. And the count has been already rectified. I confirm. 10 low low. So what I'm basically playing the partner to have is 3 3 4 3, right? 3 3 4 3. Could also be 4 3 4 2, and declare would have 2 2 2. No, no, that can't work. That would be then 1 1 3 2 7, but then the hand is over. Unless there's some magic happening here. Oh, you can't see everything on the right. It's a bit too big. Oh, something like this. No. I'm gonna sit here until I figure it out. I don't care. Feel free to fast forward it. I'm gonna keep on recording, even if maybe I stay quiet for a while. So let's just stick to this. Declare has queen low of spades, 3 low in diamonds, 2 low, sorry, queen low, so Queen Doubleton in spades, 3 low cards in hearts, 2 low cards in diamonds, and then let's say Ace Jack 10, Ace Jack 10 fifth, Ace Jack 10 sixth of clubs. So Ace Queen sixth, I think there is just simply nothing I can do. So we have to try to reduce Declarer's trump quality and try to figure out what can work. Let's say Declarer does have Ace Jack 10. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Ace Jack 10, sixth of clubs. And partner has the Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Um, Queen 9, let's say, of clubs. Now I play a spade. Uh, yeah, I kind of showed too many points, I guess, right? So Declare kind of knows that I don't have anything in clubs. Now I play a heart. If Declare ruffs, then Declare a ruff, and then there's nothing to pitch from dummy, so I'm not waiting for a diamond trick anyway. Declare has to ruff, has to pitch a spade. And when Declare pitches a spade, my partner just puts in the 9 or something higher than the 3 of clubs. And now their Queen of Clubs cannot be picked up. And so that's why it helps to play a heart here. It's not about over-ruffing what Declare plays. If Declare ruffs, then we're just happy. Then there was no pitch. But why should I play for this rather than Ace Queen of Clubs? Ace Queen of Clubs and or Ace Queen Jack of Clubs and nothing in spades. Just 2 low spades and very good trumps. I don't see why. Well, I guess what the book will say, and maybe they're right, is that well, if South has very good clubs, then they would have doubled 1 no trump since they have a good lead. Yeah, maybe that's right. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Play the last heart. It's kind of a genius move. I don't know if I would do it at the table, but it's kind of convincing. And hope for partner having Queen 9 of clubs, or actually you don't even need Queen 9. You can just have Queen 4 2, for example, and you just ruff with a 4 and you force out the king. So yeah, I think this is correct because I played all these high cards and Declare led a high diamond. And I don't know why Declare would play me for the king of spades, but it's also a good question. They would somehow figure out why I have, I don't know. I'm just gonna play for for this. Play the last heart. I'm curious what's going on. Yeah, let's just see. No. Okay. Wrong button. I'm sorry. This was a good start, and now let's see. Queen 10 alone. Highest heart in the second round. Cannot rely on this. At this point the club looks dangerous. Fourth heart, yes. This makes your best continuation the king of spades. Yeah, well that's pretty cool. But how does this expose me to squeezing spades and diamonds? I don't get it. Ah, that there's a 10 in Declarer's hand. It's the same thing, yeah, it's just the same exact position. Queen 10 of Queen 10 alone. In this case, a fourth heart might lead to a trump trick. Having over at the time with the dummy's king, Declarer might finesse and lose to the now singleton queen. But why over off? You just Well, I don't know. I played for something else. I'm gonna give myself 25% of the credit. I don't know. I also don't want to argue too much. Yeah, I haven't thought of the King of Spades. That's a very flashy play, but it's pretty nice. I figured out that the Queen in Declare's hand is bad for me. Like the Declare can make it, but it's also I didn't figure out how exactly it works. Yeah. Okay. Last hand, I think. Right moment. Okay. Most good players reserve a jump raise for hands with 4 card support. Yes, that makes sense. Partner leads the king, you signal with the 9, and Declare wins the ace. Gets the ace king. Turns his attention to clubs, leading queen and another. Partner plays the 3 and the 4, so it looks like we have a lot of information. Declare has 5 hearts. And Declare has 5 hearts and started playing clubs early, so kind of looks like they want to get a spade pitch, I guess. And then the question is, do we need to do something special here? So normally you would rough in without thinking and play a spade or so. Let's try to figure out the hand a little more. Barton played the 3 and the 4, so it would be could be 3 or 5. It looks like it's 5, right? Declare would have no, what am I saying? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, 5 4 2 2. 5 4 2 2. Declare is playing like this. But the thing is, if I rough in now, then Declare has another entry to the clubs, right? If I don't rough in, Declare doesn't have an entry, but then Declare has all the club tricks anyway, right? So I don't really see it. Okay, let's see. 5 hearts. Let's say we go along with this. Partner led the 9. Sorry, the king. So let's say partner has king queen low, right? And then that gives Declare ace low. That spade is gone. There's nothing much we can do about that spade. It's gonna go on the club no matter what. And that would be 2 5 4 2, right? 2 5 4 2. Ace of spades, ace king of hearts, queen of clubs, right? So also has something in diamonds. And before I forget, we only have 2 tricks. 2 tricks. At the moment we have 0 tricks, but we have 2 tricks in the form of the ace of diamonds and the queen of hearts. Yeah, instinctively, I think the point would be not to rough in at all, because the spade will go on the club. But then I want to play the Queen of Hearts when I can draw the Jack of Hearts, right? Because then I can avoid a diamond ruff. So I think that must be it. You just don't ruff in at all and let Declare get rid of that one spade and maybe a diamond, and but then we're gonna get a heart and 3 diamonds. That could be it. Declare just has the Jack of Diamonds, let's say. And then I think yeah, that's possible, right? Ace of Spades, Ace King of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds. It's not super clear, but another thing we yeah, Ace of Spades, sorry, Ace of Spades, Ace King of Hearts. It's 11, 12, 14. Yeah, you wouldn't really accept a limit raise with that if it's really that garbage. Jack 4th inside suit, but I mean, I just don't see why I would ruff in, so I'm just not gonna ruff in. It's not like that spade is going away. I'm just not gonna ruff in. Wait until I get in with the Ace of Diamonds and then play the Queen, and then hope that it works. I just don't see an argument for ruffing in. So 3 clubs or 5. If 3, Declare with all 4. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just a solid principle. Don't ruff in with a master trump when you saw. Yeah. Discard the losing spade and you will lose just 2 more tricks. Yeah, it is that hand, but it looks a little weak to me. But I mean, it wasn't weak if somebody was gonna ruff in, then it was Declare was gonna make. So could have made the contract by cashing at most 1 high trump before turning to clubs. Queen would fall in through the 2 rounds, or in the alternative there would be a defensive error. That's interesting. I'm gonna set it up. Wait a second. Okay, so this was the hand, and we were east, and so it went like this. Play King Globe high, encourage ace. And now, so Declare could have made if you just draw 1 round of trump rather than 2. By playing this way. And now when Declare played the king, we shouldn't ruff in. We just pitch something. Well, okay, too many or too high diamonds is a bad idea, but yeah, spades are safe. Clubs, and then over the jack, you just don't ruff. In fact, you have to pitch, very interesting, a low diamond. That's something, so I can't give myself 100% credit. I'm gonna say 90, because I think I would have found this after seeing dummy. Oh, but that's interesting. Why is that spade so bad? We'll come back to that, but now you just, yeah, you don't really have anything to do. You just dock, right? Yeah, I wonder, maybe, I guess we need to cover. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because... Why doesn't it matter? What? Did you see this? Here it says that both are beating it. Is this a bug in Gib? I play low. I'm pretty sure if I cover, then it's gone. But here it says both are beating it, and now here you just duck, and there is nothing else you can do. Huh. I've never seen a bug in Gib, but there is one. This is just a bug in Gib. It's amazing. Anyway, yeah, well, we cover, of course, and now declare is without recourse. Now another thing we wanted to see is what happens if we pitch a spade. Although now I don't know if it's true anymore. And now I guess a spade rough. Why is that so bad? A heart, and we're somehow end played in some weird way. I don't get it. Heart? You're not gonna pitch this, right? Let's say you pitch a club. That's the safest, right? And now, we're just kind of end played because we don't have a safe exit card. That's the main problem. Not that spades will be high or anything. Yeah, we don't want to break diamonds. No, okay. That's already pretty clear. But then this it's a bug. It's crazy. Anyway, I will try to report it somewhere, but wow. Anyway, yeah. This was one thing, and the other thing that I wanted to try was this. If we switch this, and South has ace 10, and it goes the same. Okay. And now Queen of Clubs. Low. Taken. King. You're also beating it. At least Gib thinks so. So let's check. So let's say Gib, you discard this, right? And then you discard it again, right? Again, we have this. Okay. And now you have to do something. Well, actually it's the same exact position. Now declare pitch that 10 of diamonds instead of pitching the 4 of diamonds. Sorry, pitch the 10 of spades instead of the 4 of diamonds. And now it's literally the exact same position. It's just that people discarded different cards on the clubs, but it's fine. Yeah, it's just the same thing. So this is how you just beat it no matter what. There is no problem. Yeah, I was somehow worried about this. And the final thing I wanted to do is... Actually, does declare even make here? Not now, no, but... Here, can you still make? No, you can't. But there you could have made by... next. Okay, play. Done. Yes, ace of hearts. And now I guess just start on diamonds, right? No. Play on clubs. How? Now presumably I don't want to rough in. For similar reasons. And now again. On the same note, I'm not gonna rough in. So maybe diamond. And now I guess Declare just starts playing on diamonds or so. Some of those delicate positions where you don't really want to touch trumps, but let's say trump return. It looks logical enough. Now you're going down, but then you just well, it's some very complicated things here. So basically here, if West overtakes, then it's just one diamond trick instead of three. And if West doesn't overtake, then I can't start diamonds hearts from there, right? So if I play a heart, I give up a trick. So let's say I play a spade, ruffed, and now you just play a diamond, and you get your diamond ruff. Yeah, it's quite complicated, so I don't know. And it's also contingent on a few things. But the main thing is that there's a bug in Gib. It's crazy, completely insane. Anyway, I've been going on for an hour, so let's stop here, and thanks for your attention. See you tomorrow.